Hey guys, welcome to the final. Welcome to the final part of Yoshi's Cookie. Last time we talked about some shows from my childhood again. I feel like I'm not going to do it for this episode. I think I'll just talk about something else because I think a lot of my childhood rants can kind of, or TV shows that I watched as a child can kind of take a minute to kind of sit and ponder. I could talk about something else that I feel like would be better. Okay, this one's going to rack up the most points. Then we'll do this. Might as well just do this. But, I guess I could talk about something else I thought was pretty funny. I was watching this video recently about them working on the Lion King remake. And I was like, that's pretty freaking cool that they use VR technology and stuff. And then I watched your movie, like, it was just like a small little behind the scenes thing. It wasn't very long. But they talked about how the movie cost so much to make. And I kind of look at that and I was like, damn, that's a lot just to go into one movie. And it's like the best animated film in the world. And I'm like, but it's live action. I mean, that don't count. And, you know, like, that's always the debate of, like, if they say it's live action, does it win Best Animated Movie or get nominated for Best Animated Movie? Or does it kind of just sit in this weird middle ground? And people are like, well, if they're going to say it's live action, but not stick to their word, and try saying it's animated, then that's just fucking false advertisement. And I kind of agree with that, because that's a good point to make, that it is kind of false advertising in the way of, like, but yeah, nah, it's definitely a debate to be had, I guess. I would say, if you're not going to stick to your guns and say that you are an animated movie, then and say that you're a live-action movie, then you can only get that. You can't get Best Animated. You can't have your cake and eat it, too, you know what I mean? Because, like, that's just not how anything works. You know, it's always, like, one of those things where it's like, oh, it's one of those things that exists now, kind of like, oh, well, we're a live-action Disney movie, but we're also animated. And, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, the technology that they use for that, fucking phenomenal. Like, holy shit levels of power. But then again, I feel like Disney could, you know, like, they could make a movie like that in, like, a couple days. They don't have to, like, wait. Or, like, not in a couple days, but you know what I mean. Yeah, this reminds me so much of Ace Attorney. It's, like, almost unreal. Alright. I need a boo. No! I should have moved that one quicker. Oh, but, I mean, hey, you know what? Glad we did as good as we did. I mean, don't want to be walking on eggshells. That's the name of part 1. Or at least that's why I'm probably going to name part 1. Okay. Let's just see how high I can get with level 1. Oh boy. We'll do that, then we'll go over here. Remember one YouTuber that I used to watch a lot was, Lonnie Dose. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him, but he was a iPhone kind of recording YouTuber where he would record, like, videos based on, like, games you can play on your phone. There's one game he played a lot and it got very popular. I gotta look that up. I do want to rewatch them, but they are very, like, they were kind of like 2013 YouTube kind of stuff, you know. Not very old, I guess. Well, that's 10 years old now, jeez. You know, I don't even think about that. It's like, you know, I haven't been on YouTube for that long, but I have been. I mean, I'm crying out loud, I mean, I didn't have Wi-Fi for that long. 2015, almost 10 years. Whenever I got access to Wi-Fi, now I can't imagine my life without it, but I used to live without Wi-Fi for a long time. And not many people believe that. They're like, oh, you're so chronically online and crap. Or, not really that, but, you know, I'm online like a lot now. But, you know, few people don't believe that I lived a lot of my life without Wi-Fi. Because, you know, at a time it was like, it wasn't as accessible as it is now. Where it's like, you can get Wi-Fi literally for nothing now. Like, I mean, yeah, you have to pay for it and stuff, and, you know, you can't go through your life without paying for something. Oh god, I miss Ace Attorney so fucking much, dude. I have never felt this way towards many games, but it's kind of like, man, I wish I can experience that emotion all over again. That was a great feeling I had after, because, like, I mean, it didn't show on camera, but afterwards I was so, like, sad that it was over. I was like, oh my god, dude, no. I love that series so fucking much. It was like, I mean, I do still. I mean, I'm scared to play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, but just realized that was not the best idea to go that route, but like last second. Yeah, I still think about that final trial. My god, dude, that final trial. Oh. Shouldn't be thinking about that game now, because, I mean, I still have so much more to go through, and I'm so glad I do. Unlike Danganronpa, where V3 is kind of the end. Unless I decide to go do fan games, but currently I don't really have that as an idea running through my head, so if you guys are wondering if I'll do fan games, right now, no. But maybe sometime in the future I will. Okay, I don't have much. Should be grateful that it's not over yet. I mean, there will be a point where I will run out of Ace Attorney games to play. You just gotta think about that, because right now, I mean, kind of want to see where the story goes from where I left off, which, I mean, so far, I don't know too much about the next game. I heard that it's divisive to all hell, but, I mean, a lot of people said that I shouldn't even do, that I shouldn't do that game next because I should do one of the other games. I think it's called Investigations. You know, I'm kind of like, well, maybe I should do that. I shouldn't just... Because apparently it's like, it... Well, here. But yeah, you know, I'm very excited to see what the next Ace Attorney game kind of brings me. Which I heard Investigations was really good, so, you know. Mess that up. Ah, shoot. I was going to go right to that. Alright, guys. Well, I think this kind of ends my Yoshi playthrough. I know there's Game B, but I don't think it's much different. We'll see. Oh, so you start off with the, yeah, it's literally not that much different. Alright, well, that's been my Yoshi playthrough. Hopefully you all enjoyed as much as I have recording it. I know I kind of upload this weird, but this is kind of like to hold you a bit over if my Resident Evil Village playthrough doesn't go up this week, which if it doesn't, then I'm really sorry. This is kind of like just like a little bit of a backup. Even if it does, I'm still going to upload these. Thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.